people, welcome back to my channel. And basically the topic of today, we're going to be talking about foundations, how to choose your foundation shades, how to go about your foundation shopping and everything. And yeah, this is the final look with the last foundation that I tested, so just in case this is like the first before the last, or I don't know, but just stay tuned and let's talk about this. Let's go detailed. It's a long video, but I just hope you're going to get a clue or a preview of everything that we're going to talk about, so just stick around and wait. So yeah guys, so basing on what I've said in my intro, today it's all about foundation, how to choose your right foundation shades, how to choose the best foundation based on your skin type and all that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go straight into the topics. Yeah, it's a wide topic. It's something very sensitive if I can put it like that. Yeah, it's also one of the hardest things to choose when it comes to makeup products. I'm still having issues on what type of foundation to choose, like if the ones I have are right, they're correct and all that. So yeah, first things first, when it comes to foundation, the first thing you want to go for, or the first things that you want to know, number one is your skin undertone. Number two is your skin type. So like, I know when I say undertone, I'm getting some people are confused over there, Okay, what I mean by undertone, I'm going to try my best to try and explain it. I'm not even sure if you're going to get it, but anyway, I'm just trying my best and do that. That's why I'm all coming to you all like, fresh and glowing. It's foundation you, and when you want to go and get your foundation, you want to go all natural, like you have nothing on your face, you're just you, the only thing you can have on your face is your moisturizer. Like right now, I only have my moisturizer on so that I can give you like the tips when it comes to choosing the right shade of foundation. So the first thing that you want to consider is number one, as I said, your skin undertone. What do I mean by skin undertone? The skin undertone, if I can have the right English words, is like the skin color beneath your surface. Like this is my skin color, yeah. So if you look at me and be like, you'd say I'm brown or chocolate. Some people, that's what they say down here. That's how we define our skin color. You say I'm light, yeah. You say I'm light, but as you can see, I'm light, but I have like I don't know if it's yellow. Like there's a yellow coming in. You can see like some yellow in some parts, and some parts over here have, I don't know, a bit of, let's just say I have like a yellow tint going on. I don't know if you can see that. Like over here there's some yellow tint going on, so that basically that's what it means by your skin undertone. Yes, you're light, but there's another color that is coming out of your skin that we can't really explain. I think with this I'm gonna use my local dialect or my local slang to explain this sheng. Yeah, so tunamaanisha nikisema undertone ni ile, unaona vile unachecking mse ni light, like mtu ni light, ni brown skin, okay, ni brown skin, and then unasema akona rangi ya thao, that's brown skin. But kwa hiyo brown skin yake unafeel ni kama ni brown mpaka ni yellow, unaona that yellow, ama ni brown mpaka ameanza kuwa red, ama ni brown mpaka ameanza kuwa white, unaona hiyo color hujitokeza hapo. That's what we mean by undertone. Kama vile wazungu anakuanga, mzungu ni light, ni white actually, ukimwona anafanya kama ni white, but unafeel ni kama kuna pink mahali ama red. So that's color, your color, yani the color beneath your surface, like iko huko mbali, that's undertone. I hope umeelewa. I really hope you guys have understood that. That's what it means by your skin undertone. Yeah, that's what you want to know. There are three types of undertone. That is cool, warm, and neutral. So I'm just gonna tell you the basic steps that you're supposed to know when you're like when you want to know your skin undertone. Yeah, so when it comes to cool undertone, the number one thing that you can know is that you look at your veins over here. Yeah, so if your veins are like they have like some veins are usually green, like they're giving you like a green color over here. Yeah, if your veins appear to be more greenish, then you're more of a warm undertone person. If your veins appear to be like darker or grayish, or not grayish, just darker than something, a different color from green, it's either a dark purple or bluish, or I don't know, something just is not green, that is darker, your veins appear to be darker, then you're cool undertoned. If you have a mixture of both, like probably you have like a green veins and then the blue also appears, then girl, you're neutral. Yeah, for me, I have green veins, so I'm warm undertone. Warm undertone actually also have like a goldish kind of, a yellow goldish kind of surface beneath skin color beneath the surface. Like you can see, if you check me here, I have like more of a yellow goldish kind of, you know, undertone coming out. So I'm warm undertone. Another way to know your skin undertone is by jewelry. So if you find out that every time you put on gold jewelry, you feel like, ooh, I'm popping, you know, you look good in gold jewelries, then you're more to be warm undertoned. If you always appear to be good when you wear like silver jewelry, then you're cool undertoned. If both gold and silver suits you well, then you are neutral undertone. Okay, so that's first things first. So we talked about undertone. The next thing you want to know when you're going to purchase your foundation, or you're going to choose your foundation shade, is your skin type. Is your skin dry? Is your skin oily? Is your skin dry, oily, and what's the other one? Combination skin. Probably what I mean by combination is that probably at this part here, this part we call it the T-zone. Yeah, maybe you tend to sweat a lot on this part here, the T-zone, and then the other parts of your skin are like dry, so your combination skin. If your skin is just, you know, you don't sweat anywhere, you don't get dry, as in you're normal like I do. I don't have any oily parts, or I'm just, you know, you go to poor, I'm just normal. I don't have dry areas or oily areas, I'm just normal skin. Okay, so what this helps you with is when you go out there to buy your foundations, if you're oily skin, you tend to go for foundations that are more mattifying, you know, more drying. They have like more of a mattifying finish, you know, oil control kind of finish, things like those. That's the kind of foundation that you want to read. What you want to do basically is just read it like you read the descriptions. Like down here they'll write it for you, like this is my matte polish, this is by Maybelline Mocha in the shade Mocha 360. So they'll write for you here, it's for normal to oily skin. Yeah, it's for normal to oily skin. Like I've said, I'm not oily, but I tend to get away with any, whether it's matte, whether it's, and this one is matte, they've written here it's matte polish, so it's normal to oily. So if you're oily, you can use this. Yeah, but for me, I can get away with any of them. It's either matte or it's normal. Yeah, that's one thing you want to go and know. If you're dry skin, you want to go for more of hydrating kind of foundations. Let's say like foundations that have like descriptions like hydrating, you know, moisturizing, things like those. You want to go for something that will give your skin some sort of comfort, like it doesn't dry out your skin. If you're dry skin, you don't really want to go for matte kind of finish, because now you're already dry, meaning if you go for something dry, it's gonna be more dry. So you don't want to go for drying stuff. Also, if you want like what is it called, because now you've talked about dry, you've talked about oily, now you want to talk about combination skin. If you have combination skin, then you really have to work with your primers, or I don't know if this is possible, if you can use two foundations, maybe the same shade but in different formulations, like one is matte and the other one is hydrating. So you use like matte on your T-zone and then you use like, you know, hydrating on your dry areas. I don't know if people do that, but I think primers help you a lot. If you have like combination skin, you can use you can just choose your preference on what you want to use. Okay, if you have normal skin, there you can get away with anything. Okay, good. So we've talked about your skin type and we've talked about your undertones. Now the third thing you want to consider is we have like a few types of foundation. You have stick foundation, you have liquid foundation, you have cream foundations, and you have mousse foundations. Those are the ones that I know, the ones that I've seen. So when you talk about liquid foundation, this is the liquid foundation. This is what I mean by liquid foundation. I don't have cream or mousse foundations to show you guys. and I don't even have a stick foundation, but I'm sure you've seen like the black opal, they have stick foundations, the one you rotate and then you apply on your face. And then mousse, I've seen a Maybelline mousse in their stands. Mousse is more of a creamy foundation, but in form, like it has a spongy kind of texture, you know. Yeah. So if you have like oily skin, you'd really want to go for liquid type of foundations, because you know they're lightweight. Most of them are lightweight. You're already oily, so you don't really want to pack products onto your face, or you don't want something heavy, something that will make your oils, because when you have something heavy and you're oily, so when your oils start coming out, you start creasing, you start caking, and your makeup looks off, you know. So if you have oily skin, you really want to go for like liquidy light foundations, yeah, something that is light on your skin. If you have dry skin, you can get away with cream or stick foundations, yeah. But again, when it comes to cream or stick foundations, what you want to do before you even apply it, because you can just go straight into it and just rub it on your face when you have like dry skin. If you have dry skin, you really want to go detailed on your moisturizing. You really want to moisturize your face like seriously, yeah, seriously, so that anything you apply on top of your moisturizer can just apply smoothly. Because if you don't have moisturizer and then you go straight into your foundation and then you just apply it, it might just like what can I say, just it might give you patches. Like you have good application over here, then here it's space, application over here, and it's not smooth. It doesn't have like a smooth flow, you know. That's what I mean by, you know, moisturize your face really well. Or you can also use you can warm up your foundation, like you scoop it out or you pump it out on your thumb, or you put the stick foundation here, then just to warm it up, to just let it get acquainted with the heat on your body, and then that's when you apply. That's if you have dry skin. So if you have dry skin, you can get away with the mousse or the cream foundation or the stick foundations, yeah. If you're normal, you can basically get away with anything. If you have combination skin, again, just think of something that works for you. But for oily people, please just try as much as you can to go for liquidy kind of foundations and something that is light on your face. You don't want something that is heavy on your face. Stick foundations and cream foundations can tend to be very heavy on your face, and that's something you don't really want to do. So yeah, so we've talked about those. Are there 3 or 4 things that you can look out for when you're going to buy your foundations? Now we are going to the most crucial part. Before you even jump to the crucial part, something I want to talk about. Be careful when you purchase your foundation. Make sure it's not expired. Yeah, it's not expired. I don't know if this, and how to know if it's not expired. Some companies, they write like the expiry date. At this one, I can't seem to find it. Or if it's not written, the expiry date, what they do, they draw like a, yeah, let me use this. This is the Maybelline 24 hours super stay. This one, they have like, okay, it has not been I don't have the expiry date, but this is what I have. You see, always check your foundations. There's this cap over here. It's usually open and it's written like maybe 12M or 6M. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, is it focusing? But I hope you can see it. Yeah, that cap, the first icon after the barcode, that first thing is what you want to check. So if it's open, it is written like this one has been written 12M. That means it can only go for 12 months after you've opened it. After 12 months, you cannot use it anymore. Another thing, make sure your foundation that you're buying is original. How do you do that? Download a barcode, a detecting it's called a QR detecting code, something like that. You download it on your phone, so every time you go, you just use your scanner, you scan this mini over here. Yeah, over here. This one has best before the 10th month of 2020, so I have like time to use this. Yeah, and they also have that cap, so it's like a year and plus. Yeah, use that QR code and just go and scan it so that you can know if it's original. It will bring you the code automatically. Yeah, so that's the last thing. So now let's go to the crucial part, which is finding the right shade for your foundation. Let's talk about the mistakes all of us do. All of us, be it you're going to buy genuine or you're going to buy counterfeit, what is it called, foundation. This is what we do. How you test the foundation shade? Right here I have 3 shades of foundation. This is the LA Colors Truly Matte. This one is the one that I said it's a bit on the cheaper side when it comes to genuine. It's around, last time I bought it, I think I bought it at around 7 or 900. I can't remember. this one. And then I have this Maybelline Super Stay. This one goes for 1800. This one is the Fit Me Matte Polish one. This one goes for between 14 to 15 to 1600 depending on where you buy them. All these things I got from Bihi Towers May Avenue. These two I got them from Ken's Pharmacy, that is 5th floor. This one I got it from H Cosmetics at 1800 bob, that is 3rd floor. Yeah, so I told you guys they don't sponsor me to say, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just giving you a heads up on where you can get these foundations early enough so that you don't get bothered. So these 3 foundations, yeah, we're gonna test them and I'm gonna show you the mistakes that you do. I'm gonna start with this one. No, let's start with this one. This one doesn't have a pump. So I know what people do. Akienda kwa shop, they ask the attendants, what do you think is my shade? What's my shade? And they tell you this one. So let's test it. They put it on the back of your hand. That's what most of us do, right? I know you're looking at me like, yeah, but I thought that's how you're supposed to know your foundation shade. Hell no, that's not how you're supposed to know that. You're supposed to put it on the back of your hand, y'all. You know, like you go this way, you're not supposed to put it on the back of your hand. Sawa? At this point, if I put this on the back of my hand and I go rubbing it to, like, you know, dissolve it, see that? When you do this, you see it has dissolved into my skin color. You'll be like, yeah, that's the right shade. I'll be like, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to use. This is my shade. See that? Like, it's my shade. You should always know that your face and your neck and your hands will never be the same color. Look at this. Look at this difference. I'm only like almost the same color when I, you know, put my hands like this. When I'm like this, we don't look alike at all. Yeah? And my neck is way a bit darker than my face. Yeah, actually my face is the lightest part of my body. I don't know why, ever since I was a kid. So yeah, so if I put it here, it means it's the right shade. This is Fit Me. Yeah, this is Fit Me. Okay, let's use this LA. It's way lighter than me, way lighter. So let's just put it here, because some people test it using this part also. Sorry. Yeah, you go. Let's go. Let's blend it. Let's blend that. Just blend it and blend it. Let's blend it all. I think I use a bit too much. Let's just blend it. I don't have moisturizer on my body, I think. See? You blend that up to this point. Yeah? I'll be like, that's my shade. Why? See, this one Fit Me is my shade. If I use this side of my hand, if I use this side, LA is almost my shade, or it's like my shade. I don't know. It was dissolving better earlier. I don't know why it's not dissolving over there. See that? That is wrong. It's very wrong. Because at this point, you have this on this side and you have this on this side. Which one would you pick? You have no idea. You're confused, and that's what almost everyone does. And it's wrong. So I'm going to show you how you're supposed to test your foundation. And this is how you do it. So this is the matte Fit Me. Yes, this is how you do it. You swatch it, and I told you, you want to go all bare. You want to go without anything on your face. You swatch this all the way down to your neck. See that? See that? Is it my shade? Is it my shade? We're gonna find out. I know that most shops don't like it when you test your foundations. Like, they don't have tester. They just tell you, you need medium, chukue yo, that's your shade. Ama yo ni dark, you don't know chukue. Yeah, we are dark, but we have different shades of dark. Sawa? We might be brown or medium, but we have different shades of medium brown. We have light. We might be light, but there are different shades of light. Yeah. So you see, that's the matte Fit Me. At this point, it's like blending into my neck, so you'll feel like that's the right shade for you. Yeah. So let's try this, the Maybelline 24 Hours Super Stay. Just gonna pump it up here. just put it next to the one I swatched. Look at that. You see this 24-hour super stay. If you look at it, it's brown, but it has an undertone to it, more of an orange undertone to it. It's more orange. This one has more of a yellow. I don't know if you can see, it's a bit yellow. This one is more darker compared to this one. Yes, and I don't know why on camera it looks like that. I don't know why this on camera looks like it's more orange. Makes me feel like I've been applying the wrong shade of foundation all through, but it's hectic. But in real life this one usually looks more orange on me, this one, but I tend to get away with, I don't know why I tend to get away with either of them. I can use either of them and still look, you know, good. So you can tell obviously that this one is dissolving, like, you know, into my neck, and it's blending well, you know. Or sometimes you can apply, like, you apply this one and you feel like it's too orange, but when you walk around and it oxidizes, it settles into your skin and it looks like it's your right foundation shade. So what you want to do is, like, after if you get a good attendant, they'll just apply it on your face and then let you walk around and go into natural light and check it out and you feel like, is it right, is it wrong, is it the best foundation for me to use, like, has it oxidized, is it just the same? And it looks, you know, some attendants will just, you know, let you go out there and be comfortable, take your time, settle down. And like Ken's Pharmacy, they have very good service when it comes to foundation testing. This is the LA Truly Matte. Just gonna swatch it next here. This is swatching. Look at that. It's like white. But when I put it here, it was almost blending. And foundation is not meant to make your skin look brighter. Yeah, it's not meant for your skin to look brighter. It's meant to balance the skin color appearance. I don't know if that's the right word for like your whole body. Yeah, see this? Obviously it's not my shade, you can tell that. See, this is way too white for me, so obviously at this point I already know that it's not my foundation shade. Okay, so I'm just gonna rub it off so that we can remain with these two. Okay, now these two right here, right now, they are confusing me because I used to use this one before, and when I wanted the 24-hour stay and I tested it and it oxidized and it still sank into my skin. But at this point I'm looking at this and I'm like, it's the right foundation shade, but I get away with any of them. Yeah, so that's how you test your foundation. That's why I'm saying, like, shops like Ken's Pharmacy, they will help you. They will really help you. Even H Cosmetics, if you have to go through all the foundations that she owns so that you can get your right shade, she'll do that for you. Just try as much as you can and get. Those are the two shops that I know are comfortable. And by the way, I have feelings with these beauty brands. Nikona my feelings, the beauty brands. Yeah, I feel like you guys are not promoting these products enough. We don't know enough about the products that are out there, but I think I'm just gonna talk about that some other day. So that's why I'm saying those two shops are the ones I know, the ones I bought things from, and the ones I trust. So for now, I think I'd stick with this one. So I'm gonna rub this one off. So you want to go with we're gonna remain with this one. So that is how you choose your foundation shades. So this right here, you're gonna try it out. I'm gonna do one side with the Maybelline and then the other side with, you know, to fit me. Both of them are Maybelline, so I'm just gonna show you which one suits me better. That's basically what you want to do every time you go and purchase your foundations. Avoid using these parts. Avoid using these parts over here. And try as much as you can, because you can see them. The one that I have like rubbed off, the 24-hour color stay, it has more of an orange undertone, and my undertone is more of an yellowish undertone. And also there are some foundation companies who help you, name their shades according to tones. Like I know of warm caramel. Sometimes you find medium beige, you know. So you really have to know your, or cool tan. You see, like cool tan now, you know it's used for cool undertone. Medium beige, you know, it's used for somebody with more of a, someone who's a bit lighter. She's yellow, but her yellow is more of a beigeish kind of. I don't know if that is what is making sense. Or she's white and it's more of going to the yellowish. That's when you have warm beige. Then there's warm caramel. So, and obviously you know that warm caramel is supposed to be used to someone who has a warm undertone. That's why I was saying you need to know your undertones. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna go straight into application. Like I have my moisturizers on, but I think I'm just gonna add some on this. So I've like added my moisturizer over there. So I'm going to use my brush to do that. I'm gonna use, like, should I use the same brush? So I'm gonna use one side with a beauty blender. I'm going to use the other side with a brush. So let's start by using this Fit Me. The disadvantage of this thing is the fact that it doesn't have a pump, so I tend to use a lot because I put it there and it's like too much. Sometimes I don't want to go too much. It's just for pranks, right? So here we go. I'm not a fan of applying foundations using a beauty blender. I'm a fan of, you know, putting foundations on with my brushes. And this foundation, you know, it's very light, and you really want to go a bit faster so that it doesn't like dry out, because it dries out so hard because it's matte. And the coverage is not like full coverage, it's more of a medium to light, but you can build it up. Like if you want like very serious coverage, you can, you know. I'm using my viewfinder to blend. Oh geez, I'm supposed to use like a mirror so that I know what's going on. Let me just take a mirror. How am I using a viewfinder to do this? I'm not even sure if it's giving me the right you know, my beauty blender is damp, so yeah. So we have Fit Me on this side, and I'm not the kind of person who like going all the way to their next, because sometimes you have transfer foundation, transfer, like this one doesn't really, I don't know, it depends on how you apply it when it comes to transfer. So I have this on this side. See, it's a bit like orange. I don't know, it's a bit, it has like a different undertone. See, and it's patchy because I think it's more of, because of the moisturizer or something like that. I don't know. Let me just take a mirror. When I look at it, it's okay. It's okay. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is gonna be the longest video I've ever recorded. So I'm just gonna use the Maybelline 24 Hours Birthday. Just gonna put it here, just a tiny bit of it. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same thing we've done on the other side. See which suits me better. So this one is light, a bit light. Just gonna use a brush. Look at the coverage. Ooh. This is what I call coverage. It's full, y'all. It's like bomb coverage over there. Look at that coverage. It's like bomb coverage. There you go. See, it was orange, but when I apply it and it gets in contact with my skin, oils and my warmth, look at that. If you look at it at this point of view, it's like we are the right shade over here. See, it's like it's blending well with my neck. If you go to this other side, I feel like my neck is still like a bit lighter now compared to this foundation. So I don't know. So what do you guys think? So basically that's what you want to do. So see, when you see this part, see, it looks alike. Yeah, it looks like we are blending well, even with my, you know, my neckline and everything. But when you come to this side, see, there's a bit of a distinction. I think, I don't know, let's just say like, okay, I think my neck is more of this than this, so this one is a bit darker. See, if you look at me, I'm like, this part of me is dark. It's not the same as this part of me. See that? So yeah guys, that's like what you want to do. So for now, I think I'd stick with this side of me. Or what do you guys think? You can comment down below and tell me which side you think is right. Is it A, is it my left side, or is it B? So that I can know which foundations you guys think will work good for me. And yeah, so I think that's like everything we were supposed to talk about. This video is long, but I hope it will help you and guide you and when it comes to choosing your foundation shades. So until next time, I'm gonna do my makeup using this foundation, and hopefully I'll be able to show you the final results. So until next time, bye bye.